beautiful Ascension family. Tonight we are going to be doing our May reading for my Scorpios. Okay, however, I wanted to do something a little different, Scorpio. These are, I'm gonna try to say it right because y'all know I have an accent and it's crazy. Astrological dice, okay? They're astrological dice. And so I am in this process of really trying to learn the planet placement in relation to how it affects us as little human beings here on Earth. And I have came to this I guess, portion in my journey where I absolutely believe that what happens in the planetary alignment and movement, and maybe all of this is inspired by the last eclipse, followed by the moon, and then we had an eclipse, and we had a moon, and then we had a pink moon, and then all of the things. And so I've really been driven to interest in this, and so I got these, and I'm so excited about them. And so I wanted to do a little bit of an astrological pull in addition to my cards. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so the blue is the situation that is kind of going on, and that is pertaining to relationship, romantic or platonic, your love languages and desires, and allure. Okay, the little green one here is showing up, your zodiac is showing up in Sag, and it is the emotional side of things. So, right now, emotionally, you are in search of truth, you're fearless and you are standing your ground, and you are also seeking calmness at the same time while longing adventure. Okay. And this beautiful, such a color, pretty color. Nope, sorry, my bad. Over here, the very last one is showing that you are the purple, my favorite color, is showing you're in the fifth house. Okay. The fifth house is all about womanhood and feminine cycles, pregnancy. But if you are not, a woman, and you are one of my masculine Scorpios out there, hobbies, creativity, and discipline, but also having fun at the same time. So if I had to give an overall read of this, for some of you, Scorpio, your life is about to change. I do see, I'm getting messages for about 3 different groups of Scorpios all at one time. So y'all are going to have to bear with me. Okay. This is general and it's not going to hit everybody. And I apologize for those that get missed in this one. But I feel strongly for my sun Scorpio energies. It is about the feminine energy. It is about being in a softer space. Okay. Now, does that mean the word spirit gives me is submissive? Okay. Not so on the defense, not so in a space where you just are rejecting everything and everybody. And I hate the world. Okay. That is what I'm getting for a lot of you in my sun sign, in the sun Scorpio. In my moon Scorpios, a little bit different. I am getting that fertility. I am getting maybe looking at what a family looks like for you, maybe even trying to start one, or really anxious in that process of family and children, and kind of building towards that. So I do see that for a lot of you moons. Okay. And then when it comes to my risings, I get a little bit of cusp energy for you risings, more where not so much the feminine part applies, but just being in that state again of fearlessness. You need to take more courage. Okay. If you are rising, have more courage, go into the things you want, live this life, let it be what it should be, and not be so removed by concentrating on what your professional life is and everything else, instead of enjoying it a little bit. Okay, so just wanted to have some fun there with the astrological side of things, and I hope that helps someone. And we are going to get right on into our tarot reading. Okay, I kind of struggle here sometimes in picking a deck, and so I try to go with what flows and what seems good. And for you, Scorpio, my nice little fiery deck over here, I think, is what we need to do. You guys, I've been shuffling all day for absolute hours today, and I would think that it would be better, but it just wasn't coming together. There we go. That's much better at that moment. All right, Spirit, show me energy surrounding my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. You guys, I have musical Tourette's. I'll just break out in song at any moment, so you just have to flow with it, okay? All right. Let's see. All right. Wow, it's a lot of cards, Scorpio. A lot of cards coming out. I'm not gonna control it. I don't do any of that. I just let Spirit pull out what they're gonna pull out. I think we got it all. I think we got everything. These, yep, they didn't show themselves, so I won't fuss about it. We're gonna turn everything over, and Spirit's gonna show me where they go. Again, if I bore you and this part just gets on your absolute nerves, or my voice does, feel free to record or like fast forward through it. Until you see all the placed cards. This has been a hectic week, very hectic energy this week. I don't know if it's just because it's the first of the month and it's the beginning, like in the beginning parts of the month. I don't know, but I absolutely just feel hectic, anxious, a lot of anxiety, right? Just anxiousness is what I get. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that way too. If you are, let me know in the comments. I'd love to. Ooh, okay. We're just gonna get right on into it, aren't we? Oh, the Death card. A lot of this is reversed, but I actually feel like it's all supposed to be, you guys. So we'll just keep it going. That marriage card has been showing up. That commitment card has been showing up a lot today. Okay, all right. So, and what's in the middle? What's in the block? Man, lessons, things, lessons. That's the one card. That Death card is such a strong one, you guys. I absolutely wanted to spin it, and it's not going to spin like I wanted to. But yep, I felt like it was supposed to be upright, and it is. Okay, this one as well. Kind of just going to come to my little corner and just toss it a couple times because I need to know, and it is supposed to be reversed. All right. Not worried about any of the other ones. There's one reverse here, but Spirit says leave that. That is supposed to be there. If you know me and you've been watching me at this point, if you're not, welcome to the Beautiful Ascension family. If you are one of my regular viewers, subscribers, you know that I like to align things by where things are in your chakras. Okay, in your head, this is emotional energy in this Four of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So I feel the need here that you are holding on to something that is emotionally bothering you, but it is affecting you in your head rather than your heart. Okay. You are holding on to it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Are you processing it emotionally? No, not at all. But are you thinking about it? Yes, very much. Okay. At your heart space, I have got the Devil card. Now, don't let this freak any of you out. You know, for those of you that have been watching Tarot for a long time, or you know the cards, you know that this is more about the bondage and the attachment to some of the commitments that we have, more so than it is the devil, right? It's that strong tie that won't seem to let you go in some way or another. For some of you, I am absolutely getting that this is professional. Okay, for some of you, not all. Some of you are stuck in a relationship. Some of you are actually stuck in a marriage. If we had to go across the board here. And I don't mean stuck in a marriage, like we all choose to be married, single, whatever. But when I say stuck, I mean actual situations that are influencing things that is creating a different outcome. So whether it's, whether somebody is out there and there's a situation within your marriage that is causing you to stay married that would not normally averagely cause somebody to want to still be in it, right? Or there is, there's something in it, but it's affecting your happiness, right? It's not necessarily that it's done or it's over. It's just affecting the happiness of where it could be as a whole. These are the things that I see. So this could be read a lot of different ways. But for others, this is very professional. This is, you are stuck in a position where you feel like you can't elevate, you can't move forward. All on your receiving side, you're happy in a way. Okay. You're happy with some things, maybe even just thankful and grateful that you've got a place to work and you've got a job and all the things. And so you're trying to hold up this grateful space on the receiving side, right? But then on the giving side, I don't want to. Y'all can't make me. That death card, right? It needs to end. It needs to end in some way so that where spirit has for you in purposefully in your money. Wow, y'all, I am having a hard time talking today, so please just bear with me. It's just because I've been talking for hours, and that's what happens when I do a lot of readings. But either way, this death card, okay? This death card is representative of rebirth. And you can't be born differently into something new. You can't experience the new great life of something if you are stuck in something that's holding you back. And I feel it, right? I feel on one hand, it's like I want to be grateful and I just want to be happy that I've got a job, that I've got a marriage, that I've got a relationship, that I've got, but then on the other hand, it's like I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this space. I don't want to be in this emotional state where I'm actively thinking about it, but not actively emotionally processing it. I just feel like I'm in bondage. I am trying to be strong underneath it. But at the same time, I've got fears about starting over. I have fears about going back to school. I have fears about trying to ask for that promotion. I got fears about standing on my years of experience and trying to get more money. I've got fear on all of these things. So fear in some way is absolutely holding you back from doing all the things that you're supposed to be receiving. It's a lot, Scorpio. Okay. Let's concentrate a little bit more on that fear part and the rebirth, because the rebirth is the part you need to be strong about, not the toleration of what you're dealing with that you absolutely can't stand every day. Okay. Take the fear out of it. Let's take the fear out of it, right? I just wanted to do that just to so you can get a good grasp of what does it look like if fear wasn't there? If there was no fear there, it's just the situation, right? It's just a situation. It's a situation that yes, you're gonna exude strength in, okay? But for some reason, for whatever reason, you feel like it's a battle, but you also feel like you can't move forward. Yes, you can. And I'm going to tell you why you can, because the cards say you can. What do the cards say? The cards say here, even though you feel like you are stuck and you can't move forward and you can't be victorious, if you make a move, I see happiness on your receiving side. That tells me that that is what is waiting for you. If you just allow the death, let what is no longer serving you go. So you are not in this place of commitment and bondage and pain. The happiness is everything on the other side of that. I don't know how it applies for you, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. I don't know how you need to apply that or what you need to apply it to, but I do know that it is there. And all the happiness and all the joy and all the things that you've been waiting for are waiting for you too. But you've got to let go of what's no longer serving you anymore. Okay? Money. Hard work pays off. Again, for a lot of you, this is absolutely professional. Some of you personal, but not, I don't feel like the masses really are in that space of it's all romantic. No, for some of you, this is very personal and it's about knowing what you deserve and going towards that and getting all of the things that you actually, I'm hearing spirit say the experience is there. The know is there. The knowledge is there. For some of you, you actually went to school and got a degree in something and want to do something completely different, but you're just scared because you make good money in what you do. But that's not your passion. That's not where your heart is. Scorpio, you are in this space again, water, water, water today. I'm all about the water. Y'all, you guys know I'm a Cancer, but in this happiness, right? It is surrounded by water. If you look in this card, unless you are doing something that you feel excited or of service in, you aren't happy. So why allow yourself to be in a space where you're not happy? When you're happy, you exude it. The people around you see it. Your friends feel it. Your family feels it. Your marriage feels it. All of the things. So where you may be experiencing, for some of you that may be experiencing difficulty in that portion, but it's the job. It's the other things, right? Not that, but the other things in your life that make you feel like you're being held back, that are causing you this unhappiness here. It's all connected, whether we know it or not. And even though I may be speaking to three groups of Scorpios very differently, the committed ones, the married ones, the ones who need to promote and are ready to but are too scared to, ones who need to let everything go and just start over, and go towards what you love instead of what you know. I'm speaking to three different groups here, but it all ties back to, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What are you so afraid of that you can't allow yourself to just let go of what's not serving you anymore so you can be happy? Without a doubt, happiness is on this receiving end. Happiness is what you are going towards, but you have to be strong enough to let go of what's not serving you to get there. Okay? Moving forward, as we continue to move forward on your staff, I see happiness for you. I see hard work paying off. I see more money. I see more prosperity. I see better job opportunities coming your way. I see promotion at job. I see so much good energy here. If we stop letting ourselves hold what we resent and what's in the past against us and keep you from elevating. Okay. For some of you, this is actually not letting old relationships and past occurrences and past things hold you back or hold you in a space where you can't even move forward into the marriage. You're so concentrated on the past that you can't even get to commitment and marriage with anybody because I'm still holding my ex accountable for the shit they done 5 years ago. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. We're going to let things go. We're going to allow what is for us to come in. We're going to let anything that's not serving us, if it's not serving you, it has to go right now. When I do healings, when I do Reiki healings, Reiki master teacher, but when I do healings on people, one of the things that I absolutely try to do when I'm speaking over the chakras is release all of the energy, release control so you can release the energy that's not serving you anymore. And I'm going to say that again because somebody needs to hear it. Release control. Release control. Release control. Because when you release control, when you stop trying to control it yourself, higher power can take over and you can say, you know what, I surrender because guess what? I've been doing it this way for all this time and it ain't worked. So guess what? I'm ready to receive something new. I'm ready to let the death of whatever needs to die happen so I can move into a place of happiness and prosperity and growth and promotion and marriage and strength and all of the things. Okay. I kind of hit all of them in that one little group of cards there. So I'm going to do an oracle and let's see what's happening with that. I feel like for you, Scorpio, you need one of my great little affirmies because I love it. You need affirming because affirmies will tell you what you need, but they give you a realistic kind of take on it. And so, Spirit, what little affirming does Scorpio need today? What affirmation do we need? Ooh, if that is not, y'all, if that is not, now there's another card underneath that. I'm not even going to worry about it because it came out face up. It says, release the ghost of your effing past. Let go of the shit that suffocates your soul. Here is your permission to be free from anything that still haunts you. Today is a new day. Clear your energy and start fresh. Wow. If that is not everything that we just went through, Scorpio, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it and let that be that. So I am so thankful for all of you that joined me to the end, that stayed to the end, that didn't cut it off and say, I don't want to hear all of this. I don't want this. I don't want this today. Thank you if you stayed with us. If you are not a part of the beautiful Ascension family, we absolutely welcome you. It is my prayer and my goal that this reaches and helps and teaches in any way that it can to anybody who needs it somewhere. If you would like to, I'd love for you to be a part of the family all the time. So hit that little bell, like, comment, subscribe, give me the feedback. I have a team, but I don't have a team that reads all the comments. I don't have a team that reads all the emails. So talk to me. If you have feedback, if this hit you, if it resonated for you, if it didn't, whatever you want to say, I want to hear it. So we are absolutely welcoming of all of the love that we have received and hope to continue to grow here on YouTube. So Tell your friends, tell your family, send them their monthly reading, and let's just continue to go and grow together. I am so thankful for the time you spent with me. I hope you have a wonderful May, and I can't wait to see you again in June. Have an amazing month. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.